This is what I have discovered. Men, you and I can talk all day long with our chests out about how we are to lead our families and that we are the leaders of our families and the heads of our home. That's true. That's terrifying. You're the one getting called on the carpet. You are the one on the day of judgment who will give an account. You are the one that will be the influence in your wife and your children. You are the one. So I urge you, present your bodies a living and holy sacrifice. Now here's something that I really love, especially in this age of emotionalism and romanticism. He doesn't say, if this was written today by most people even who consider themselves to be part of the church, it would sound something like this. To present your heart a living and holy sacrifice. Sounds so much better than body, doesn't it? We always talk about the heart. Oh, in my heart, I love Jesus. In my heart of hearts, I love Jesus. Don't you judge me. Don't you judge me, because you can't see what's in my heart. Yes, I can. I can see what's in your heart. Not because I'm omniscient, not because I read minds. I just have to listen to what comes out of your mouth and watch what you do with your body. Paul says enough of this heart talk. I want your body. You see, there's no escape here, is there? You can't hide behind a heart. You can't say, well, you can't read my heart. You can't do that. That's not what Paul's saying. Paul's saying, yeah, I can't read your heart, but I can sure see what your hands are doing. I can see the feet and the direction they're going. I can see what you're doing with your eyes, your mouth, your ears, and everything else. So I pretty much know what's in your heart. Because Jesus said, out of the heart comes forth all these things. So if all these things are in your body, all these things are in your heart. Do you see that? This is so important. Here's another thing that I want you to see when someone says, well, I love Jesus in my heart regardless of what I do. Now I want you to think about this. What is the heart? I mean, what is it? Now, is the Bible, when it uses heart, is it talking about a blood pumping muscle? What is a heart? The heart in the Scriptures is the control center, the very control center of your being. It is the control center of your intellect, the control center of your will, the control center of your emotions, the control center of everything. So are you going to tell me Jesus has the control center of your emotions, your will, your intellect, everything, and yet it doesn't affect any of those things? He's king of the control center, but controls nothing. Absolutely not, my friend. That's why when the Bible is speaking about the heart, when it's speaking about the mind, it means everything. And so we can't change our mind as we ought to because we don't know what's true and we don't know what's a lie because the Scriptures are so neglected. And that is why it is our task primarily to be men and women of the Word, so that we can reject the lie, change our mind, and be in line with what God would have us do, with the life that God would have us to live. Present your bodies to God. Your bodies. That means everything. Whatever these eyes do, find out, according to the Scriptures, what does God want my eyes doing? What does God want my ears hearing? What does He not want my ears to hear? What does God say about my hands, my feet, the direction of my life? And then you start, because Christ died for you, seeking to conform your life no longer to the standard of this age, but according to the will of God.